asked by several people to do tutorials on some of my eyeshadow looks, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. I already just did a base of foundation with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter just because I was doing a review video for that. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes, and for this look I'm just going to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is in shade Fair Warm. So I'm just going to go ahead and carve out my brows a little bit, put a little bit of this down to kind of give me a clean slate to work with. Also, if you get it in your brows, it's okay, because you can always clean that up later. If you want to do your eyeshadow before your base, you can do that. This is just how it worked out today for me, but I normally would be doing my eyeshadow before base. Okay, and today's look is going to be green and black. That's what the comments requested, and so that's what I'm going to do. I will sometimes, if I'm going to be like going out or something, I will set my eyes with some translucent powder before I start putting eyeshadow on, but today I'm just literally doing the makeup just for this review, so I'm not going to do that. But I do like to just tap it with my beauty blender just to make sure that there's no like real clumps of concealer or anything, and that it's all just uniform and ready to be the canvas for your face, for your shadows. When I tell you that I have been so obsessed with these, it's crazy. And the pigment, the quality, like if you're looking for some new like full palettes, I highly recommend these. So from the La Catina palette, I'm going to go in with Night, which is this really beautiful kind of dark charcoal color, and I'm going to pack that right on into my inner corner here. This is probably not the right brush to be using, but this is what I did. So now we're not worried about the edges or it being pretty or any of that right now. We are just packing that color in there. Some snow just fell from my roof. If that's, you heard a big loud bang, that's what that was. And really you're just packing that in. You're just going to roll with it. And I'm going to do the outer corner. And then same thing on this side. I really hope someone's not here right now. Okay, so we're still going in with that same color, which is Night. We're just packing this in. So this is the You Can Be Twilight palette. I don't know why all of these are so messy. I'm going to go in with Cashmere on the same brush, and then I am going to come, so about right here, so you want to leave just a little bit of that other color. So you're going to come about half of where you were at with that first color, go about half, and that's where you're going to pat on that next color. Don't worry about blending it right now. And then the same thing for the inner eye, you're going to go about halfway like that. So then this is the lighter color, this is the lighter color. And we're probably going to add a little bit more of those colors just because when you start to blend it in, you're going to lose a little bit of it. So don't worry too much if you're like, oh man, I don't have a lot of that other color right there. We're going to add some more anyway. So same thing, about half. And this is where we're at right now. I'm going to get a smaller brush. This is the one that I'm going to use, just a smaller one, and come into this Delancey palette, and we are going to just do this black right here. And then the black is going to be, so half of where you were just at, half of what you just put down, it's going to be half of that. So it's going to be really like the outer corner and really just that a little bit of that inner corner. And same thing, you're just patting it in there like that. Same thing on the other side. Really pack that color in there. And same thing here, pack that in. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. Next, we are going to go in with a floofy blending brush like this one. And what I'm going to do, because we are going to be doing a green, this is the James Charles X Morphe palette. I'm going to go in with this darker green right here. Just get a little bit of that on your brush, and then we're going to come to the out, so right where it hits almost your crease, we're going like that, and then we're going to start swooping those colors to make those colors merge. So just really nice little swoopy swoops. Really wanted to smoke that out, bring it into that crease, make all those colors merge together. So this is how we look right now. And like I said, we lost a little bit of those inner colors, and that's okay because we're going to go back in. So same thing on this other side. You're going to take that green and start floopy. That brush is too big. I'm going to do a little bit of a smaller brush. Bring it up the brow bone. So this is what we look like right now. Okay, so then on the colors that we lost, so I lost a little bit of that inner night color, so I'm going to take that night color and put it right here. And also, this is kind of how you can see how large your halo eye is going to be. So if you think about it, when I'm looking, and it's hard because I'm on my iPad, so I feel like I'm not looking where I need to. So when you think about, put your eye into 3/4. So 1, 2, and then this is your third. So each third of it is going to be that color. So when you have this third to your nose, then you break that up, and does that make sense? I hope it does. But when you think about it in thirds, so a third of your eye is going to be that ombre, then a third of your eye, the middle, is going to be the halo, and then the other third is going to be the other ombre. I feel like I can do the makeup, but it's hard for me to explain what I'm doing. So I really, really hope that this is actually helping. Okay, so this is what we look like right now, and then you can see that we have that. You can be Twilight with the cashmere. And packing that in. And then this very last part is going to be that black. This palette is super hard to open. There we go. And just remember that that inner part and this very outer part should be your very darkest colors. And bring it just up a little bit into your crease, but not too much. And that's just with those very dark colors. Or the darkest color. Just kind of bring it like that. So it's easier when you start to, oh no. We're not going to talk about that. But it's easier when you're blending it. Okay, now we're going to do the green, and the green is going to be again from the Delancey The Wonderful World palette, and this again will be linked down below as well as in my Amazon storefront. So I'm going to go in with this beautiful green right here. And just right in the middle, just tap that in. And then you're also going to go a little bit into the ombre that you have, just so it's easier to blend all together. Okay, we're just packing that color in there. Okay. And I don't think that this is a shimmer. It is not a shimmer, but man, that's pretty. Back to the Delancey La Catina palette, we are going to go in with Spent. It's this beautiful lime green, and I'm going to do it right in the center of that green, right there. Because you're going to do a little bit of an ombre in the middle as well, but not too much of an ombre. Are you a shimmer? No. I'm trying to figure out if I have a green shimmer. Yeah, that's the winner. Okay, so I'm going to take, this is Fantasy, right on my finger, and right in the middle. Do the same thing on the other side. And then for the brow bone, so this is Pharmacy Vivid. Husband got some new running shoes the other day, and this makeup was sitting at the running store, and so I was like, oh, let me just go look at that stuff while Hubs is shopping. And it's okay. I have to say their color payout isn't as amazing as other things that I have used, but okay, so back to the blending brush, and we are going to use, I really want to use this color and see, it's kind of like this lighter green, kind of a pastel-y green. So then we're going to take that on this outer corner, and the same thing, we're going to connect that again, just to really mesh everything together. And I'm smoking this out into a wing because I am going to do a wing for my eyeshadow. But if you don't want a wing, you don't have to do that. Okay, and so with this smaller blending brush, what we're going to do is just go back and forth with the darker color and the halo color, just to really blend those two together. And then same thing on this outer side. No harsh lines. You can see the difference in those two. And obviously, and so you're not wanting to take the eyeshadow off. You are just very lightly going back and forth just to bring some of that black in and bring some of that green out. And I love glitter, so this is a glitter eyeshadow palette. I was gifted this a long time ago, but I think that it's on Amazon, so I will be sure to link it as well. I'm going to go in with this darker green here, just on a flat brush. And just like that. And then I'll show you how we're going to mix everything all together too. So then I am just going to lightly bring this out and bring the other stuff in, and wiping my brush off in between each pass so that I'm not bringing the green out too far and not taking the black in too far. Also forgot, I found this e.l.f. Glitter liner stuff on clearance at Walmart, so we're going to put a little bit of that on here too. Oh, I don't like that. Never mind, we're not doing that. Don't do that. Immediately no. There was a reason that was on sale. Not doing that again. Okay, now let's do eyeliner, and we're almost done. Also, if you want to be a little bit fancy, I'm going to take this lime green waterproof eyeliner that I got from Amazon, and I'm going to do that on my lower lash. Line. Or I'm going to try to. Okay, so that doesn't work, so disregard that. I almost forgot that we haven't done the under eye yet. So, and this is completely optional. I just like to go a little extra sometimes. So what I am going to do is take a very small brush. This is the same one that we did the black with. I'm going to go with this green. And I'm going to go opposite of the top of my eyes. So I'm going to do the green right here. And on the inner corner. Same thing. And then I'm going to do the black in this middle part here. And then lightly feather that just so you can get it all to mesh. Alright, what is this color? Ooh, that's pretty too. Oh, that was too much. That was too much. Oh no. Don't do that. We can fix it though. We can fix it. You know, sometimes you don't know that it's a bad idea until you do it, and then you learn that that was a bad idea. Can't even tell. See? And you can't even tell. You can tell, but it's fine. Alright, let's do liner now, and then we're almost done. I always get asked how I do my eyeliner, so this is just Maybelline Precise All Day. This is my go-to. I will ride or die for this. You just go from the bottom lash line straight out, then the top of this in, and you just fill it in. Just like that. Same thing on this side. Whoops. That did not work at all. Also, if you mess up, that's why they have concealer. I'm going to show you how easy this is to fix. A little bit of your concealer on a little brush. Doop. What mess up? I don't see a mess up. Also, if someone's looking at you that close that they can tell that you messed up on your eyeliner, they should be buying you dinner. Okay. We just need to do eyebrows. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. This is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I love this thing. It's super easy to use. And I am currently trying to let my eyebrows grow out from being a millennial and plucking the ever-living daylights out of them. So I have not waxed or done anything besides like give them a little scissor trim because they were starting to curl. But guys, my eyebrows are not growing back. I don't know what to do. I've been taking this hair supplement to help because my hair, as many of you know, I was getting bald spots. And my doctors thought I had alopecia, and then they think it's a autoimmune disorder anyways. But it's starting to grow back, but my eyebrows are not, and I don't know what to do about that. I thought that if I stopped messing with them, that they would come back, and that has not been the case. So if anyone knows how to train your eyebrows to grow back, please let your girl know, because I am stressing about it. I don't like how they look right now. We are also going to try this Ioni glitter liner. It's in the color gold. I found it at the $1.25 store. Oh my. I can't do that. It's very like liquidy in not a good way, like it clumped on me. Oh no, it's stuck. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it was like very liquidy and then it clumped up and I didn't like that. So that's a no for me. Mascara, I found this Pharmacy, but it's blue and it reminds me of the 90s and I love it so much. So this has been my go-to for mascara. It does not lengthen. It doesn't do a whole lot for my eyelashes besides make them blue. But I dig the blue, so. I did not. I also, it's so hard to get it to go back in its tube. So like it gets stuck right there and I'm worried I'm gonna break the wand. I literally can't see my eyelashes. Oh, you can kind of see them right there. I hope that this has been fun for you guys to hang out and watch, and I just hope that this was educational for someone, or that it will help someone to feel more confident when they try out makeup looks. If you have any questions, if there's anything, you know, that you want me to do a tutorial on, I will do it to the best of my ability. I am not a makeup artist, you know, this is just something that I started doing after I got sick because I got really bored of just sitting home and not being able to do anything. And so I started just playing with makeup, and I'm not the best at it. There's so many other people that are so much better at it than I am, but I just have fun with it, and I think that's what you should do too. As long as you have fun with it, you know? I still don't know how to contour. I just kind of put stuff on my face. And that's why it blows my mind that y'all ask for me to do tutorials, because I really have no idea what I'm doing. But I love to do these because I want to help people, so. Oh, sorry, this is the Iconic London palette. It has bronzer and blush, and I am to the pan, so I need to find another one of these. It was gifted to me by someone with my old account. It's definitely probably expired. But it's been like my favorite palette. I didn't used to wear blush or anything. Honestly, before I got sick, I never wore makeup. I didn't know how to do it. I never felt confident with it. I didn't know how to do anything. Like I didn't like to do it. And now I'm learning, you know, I've been having fun doing it, and I hope that you do too. So this is our final look. I will be sure to make a better video on TikTok. Being said, thank you so much for tuning in and for asking for this. If you have any questions, if you need anything, please let me know in the comments. If there's a look that you want me to do a tutorial or anything on, just let me know and I'm happy to do it. Love you all so very much. Don't forget to eat, drink some water, and we'll talk soon.